Hey guys, welcome back to AF Farms and welcome back to our Start From Scratch series on Haut-Beyleron. So carrying on from last episode, we've just got some contracts we're finishing up. One in particular just here. Has that got all that plowed area? I've got a feeling that plough should be wider. Let's try... rotate plough? There we go. Thought it was a bit thin. Alright. Get this guy ploughing. Now we did have a harvest contract that we have completed. That was yesterday, so we are now up for some more cultivating, it looks like. I've got a pretty big fertilising contract to do on field 30. Harvesting of potatoes. I reckon what we're going to do, we'll do this cultivating contract because it's only $4 grand, so it shouldn't take too long. So let's borrow those items. Something tells me we've done this field already. Could be wrong. So what field is it? 31. Oh, that's the field we just harvested. Okay. So it makes sense that it's due to be cultivated now, which is handy. And okay, I feel like we've done that before too. Anyway, alright, which is the best way to get down to field 31? So we'll come down here, cruise down, take a right, and then cruise over the bridge. So we've paid off that loan. So normally in Start From Scratch mode, you start with a $200,000 loan. So that's now been cleared. So you can see we're down to 157,000. We were up around 357,000 yesterday. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, that was some crap driving. Anyway, crisis averted right there. Yeah, so we managed to pay that loan down, so we're all sweet in that regard. We've still got our 4 solar panels, our little modest house. Get out of these goddamn trees. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to come down, we'll do field 31. So I'm going to drive down there. I'm going to try and take a shortcut actually. Just because. I don't think this is really going to help me at all, but anyway. Nope. Has not. So I might have to do a bit of a sneaky cut across this field. And as we've learnt as of yesterday, when you don't own the field, there is no crop destruction, even though it's turned on. So that's something I didn't know, but now I do. Well, hope we can get through here. It'll be a bit annoying if we can't. Alright. So I think if we pull through the grain mill, drive through the other side here. That's the lime station right there. Alright. Don't mind me, I'm just knocking over signs here. Alright, get this guy underway. Alright, let's check on our ploughing contract. So that has... it's about halfway done, I would say, at this stage. So we just need to decide whether or not we are going to pursue another one of these contracts. Look, we could do... let's try a hand at the potato harvesting. So it's 11 grand. So it is potatoes in field 47. So let's borrow those items. Okay, so I am gonna auto drive the harvester. So let's go over to the worker menu. So what field was that? 31 is where we've got that contract. 48 is where we've got that contract. Field 47. Okay, so it's not a huge field actually, so that's not too bad. Okay, set destination. Okay, won't drive over the train line, which is handy. Let's try just before, so just to that intersection. Okay, those wheels are having an absolute conniption. Okay. Alright, let's hook up this trailer. Now I'm pretty sure those harvesters, the potato harvesters, have an onboard storage, which is handy because it doesn't mean we have to unload all the way along. We do get to sample a few more. Whoop. Blame me for that driving there just then. We do get to sample a few more tractor-trailer combinations and vehicle combos. So what is this? This is the Brantner Power Tube Plus. Now if this doesn't look like a genuine farm, then nothing does. Holding up traffic. I must say, there are a lot of cars on Haut-Beyleron. I've never really noticed it up until now. More so than other maps too. And the cars tend to travel very quickly too. I mean, not when you run into them, but... Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a sneaky overtake maneuver here. That potato harvester is pretty cool though. So I'm going to drive this over. Hopefully our harvester will meet us there. And we'll make a start on the potato harvesting. So I'll do a portion of it myself. What I'm hoping is that... Oh, come on, dude. Some people... Yeah, hopefully that ploughing contract will end when we're underway with this potato contract, and then we'll be able to layer in another contract on top of that. I haven't checked used vehicle sales actually, so I've got to do that as well. Okay, here's the field. So potatoes ready to be topped and harvested. So yeah, we've still got the same stuff. We were talking about this Titan Draper header, which I'm quite a fan of. It's got a 17 km/h harvest speed, so that might be a good buy actually for what we need. I'll have a bit of a think about it. So it is designed to fit with the Colossus. However, it'll work with most any harvesters. Alright, here we go. What a contraption we've got right here. Okay, lower harvester, turn on harvester, and let's go. I mean, we actually getting any potatoes in the hopper yet? Okay, there we go. So what do we got? It looks like it's a 3-row? No, 4-row. Yeah, we're going to get a lot of potatoes out of here, something tells me. Cool animation. So a good tip to get nice and straight on your runs here. So you can see on the GPS on the bottom left, we're at 90.1 degrees. So I've got cruise control set. So as long as I maintain close to possible to 90 degrees, I can basically change up my camera angle and I'm still going to get a straight run, even though I just missed a little bit just then. So let's hire a worker just to finish off that row. Hopefully that little bit of potato that was missed isn't gonna cause me a problem. Okay, I'll leave this guy to do his thing. Yeah, let's go back and have a look at that Titan Draper. So I would change the colour on it to, I'll go probably the case red, or just a straight black setup, so it looks more like the Fendt. Carbon fibre? No? Where's all the black? Just like a jet black. There we go. I mean, I could go JCB yellow. I do quite like JCB yellow, which is that one there. Because we may use a Colossus harvester, we'll see. But we are going to be doing some arable farming, so I think this is a good purchase for the price, and it is my go-to style header. So I'm gonna go for that. Nice, happy with that. All right, here we go, potatoes. Let's jump into this guy and see what the capacity is. Something tells me this is going to be around about 10,000 maybe litres. Let's see. Didn't really time that run very well. Or maybe 20,000. Cool. So that's half full. Alright, let's check where we've got to actually take these potatoes. La Jardin des Farmers Shop. Which I'm pretty sure that was the same place we went to last time. So if we go to, yeah, this one here. So I'll tag it. So it's up that way. What I might do, oh, this is actually going to be quite a few loads, isn't it? Yeah, so if we're, what are we, 2,000 litres. So I want to do as few trips as possible. So this is run number 3. I reckon we've got probably at least 10, maybe 15 runs. Each run will probably get about 5,000 potatoes. So yeah, it could be quite a lot of potatoes here. This guy's half full. So I reckon on this next run on the way back, we might... Watch out. Sorry, sign. Yeah, so I do like this map. I mean, I didn't play it much when it came out initially. I think I started on this map. And then I moved towards... Okay, I've got something tells me I should do a bit of a headland row here to help my potato harvester turn around more efficiently. Because that seems like a really convoluted way to turn around. But I ended up focusing on Elm Creek a little bit more. Can't really remember why. I think I might have got a little bit frustrated with the workers on this map. And then once I got a bit of a roll on with the American map, it just looks like we're not going in there, but we are. Yeah, just got a bit of a roll on with the American map, and it just sort of it flowed naturally. So that's where I spent most of the time. So it is nice to revisit this map, having not played a lot of it. I reckon we'll get a full trailer here, so this is going to be very good use of our time. Got a couple of new maps coming for the rest of 2023 from Giants. So we've got Zalonka as part of the premium expansion, and we've also got horse aggravation. Okay, cool, so full load. Let's get this up to the farm shop. So a few things are in the pipeline, which is good. And then of course we've got the mod maps still coming thick and fast. They don't all make it to console, but there's a couple of good ones on PC currently. Everyone's playing Court Farms at the moment, which I do like the English maps, but they're not really my go-to, partly because probably we don't get them all on console anyway. But just the English style maps with the farms the way they are, they're a bit pokey and a bit tight and small, which I don't really enjoy playing that much. I kind of prefer a little bit more open landscape. But I do like the European UK feel, for sure. It's very picturesque. Very classic sort of English countryside. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive this load up, and then I'll meet you guys up there, and then we'll see how much we get for this load. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Alright, here we are coming up to the sell point. The little Valtra is definitely struggling up this hill, but we're getting there. Alright, here we are. Yeah, let's just double check. This is going to be tip side back, so let's see what happens here. Hopefully we don't go flying through the roof or something silly here. Yeah, I think we get paid for these. I think. No, we don't. Alright, I'm going to get the AI worker to drive back on this one. So I'm just going to get towards the main road. And then we'll set up the auto drive and see how we go. Okay, open AI worker menu. So let's see if this guy will drive all the way. Okay, cool. So 40% full, not too bad. There we go with this field. Well, that auto drive I don't really see talked about too often, particularly in the console community. So whether or not it's not really used by content creators, let's say, or a lot of people just tend to want to do their own driving and stuff, which is fine. But it's just not something I see a lot of. But I definitely do use it quite a bit. So I'm just watching the AI worker drive here. Get a couple of panning shots maybe. Alright, looking like we're not going to have any issues there. That's good. Now I don't know why we're missing... Maybe the plows are around the wrong way here. So you can see we're missing bits of the field. Just back there. So if I jump out. It's not being dealt with adequately. Is this guy, yeah, lined up for another run? So what have we done? Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Oop. That's one way to get that car out of the way. He just rammed into it. Okay, you can see our worker coming in there. Interesting trailer. Primarily for sugarcane, but it'll do silage, grass, hay, straw, potatoes, you name it. So we could buy this for potato harvesting actually, now that I think about it. Got a high tip function. So I think auto drive, particularly for console, has, I call it auto drive, it's just the auto worker menu. I mean, Courseplay is a mod on PC, but it's fundamentally the same idea, just different execution. So let's just dismiss that worker. I'll drive it the rest of the way. %, full. Okay, so we should get a decent run up here. Yeah, I think it's improved over the lifespan of the game in regards to reliability of the workers, that type of thing. Oop, don't run over that. But I do find if you do use too big of a tractor and trailer combo, the auto drive does mess up the workers' driving paths. So that is a bit annoying, but not the end of the world. Alright, let's get ready for this run. So 20,000 litres. So I reckon what we'll do is we'll take this load. Oh, come on, how can I be blocked? Alright. Hopefully we are in range here. Not quite. There we go, that should do it. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So we'll get a full load here. And we will just head straight back up to the delivery point. So just check the hopper on the... We might even get a full load straight up. There we go, we have. Alright, let's send it. Now what I'll do is I'll drive this up there and then I'll auto drive it back. And looks like our cultivation contract is just about done. I mean, I could do a sneaky cut across that field, but I will just drive around. So I'll drive this load up, I'll meet you at the farm shop, and then we'll drop it off and we'll go from there. So see you in a couple of minutes. Alright, here we are back to the sell point for load number 2. So we've got 44,000 so far. Let's see what percentage of crop delivery we're at so far. So it looks like 27%, so about a quarter of the way through. Alright, we'll get this guy back on the road, auto drive him down. Just carve up that. Whoop. Of course I had to get stuck. Come on. Alright, we're away. Okay. Our worker menu, destination. And we are away. Alright, we made it back. Well, just in time because our potato harvester is ready for an unload. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unload this guy. We'll do another run up to the sell point and then we'll come back in for next episode. So thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.